Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay K9's giving it to you the way I always do, fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit that little bell right when you hit the subscribe button. There'll be a little bell that you see right there. Hit that little bell as well. That way you'll be in the loop when the videos drop and you'll get all the notifications. Big salute out to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Big salute out to all the brothers doing the dog channels on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy PBK9s, and I'm giving it to him the way I always do. Got some breaking news for the day. I woke up. I had a dream last night. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Had a dream that some dog news was on the table. You know what I'm saying? This the thing, man. It's your boy, the number one. Damn the YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? We ranking in the top 5 of the South Carolina reporters that give you that real news. It ain't nothing but one other reporter gave you that South Carolina dog hit from last year. And that one reporter from South Carolina said, why isn't the second biggest dog fighting bust in South Carolina history being covered by the news? And I had already told my brothers and sisters out here this, something ain't right. Brothers breaking the laws, but the news ain't reporting it. Now we find ourselves in the same situation again. This time we in Richland County. Richland County, South Carolina. I told y'all, brother. I told you, man. I just made that video 2 days ago. I said, man, you make the fucking news, your ass gonna make PBK9 news. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. You see, brothers up there in New Jersey just got hemmed up. You see, dude in the Washington that worked for the National Security Department just got hemmed up. You see all these articles, all these brothers out here doing these different things and getting themselves in situations. And you still decide to come to South Carolina, the hot pot, the melting pot, after all this news y'all seen over the past year telling you, keep your ass, do something different. You still want to come to South Carolina. Them boys gonna break your backs. Break your backs to prove to you that they run this shit. Y'all boys think I just talk for my health. You think I'm just talking for likes and views. Man, this shit really going down like this. This ain't the dog game. And I say this shit over and over and over. This ain't that dog game from the 90s. These aren't those police from the 90s, and you're not dealing with dog men from the 90s. Gen Z dog men. The police got all kind of technology. You know what I'm saying? And the laws damn sure change. I told y'all, brothers, y'all didn't believe me. I'm going to make y'all the believers today, though. You made the damn news. Richland County, we're going to talk about it when we're done. I'm going to let y'all hear this article, because we got computer voice today. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find, somehow or another, I don't know, somehow or another, everything that happens illegal in South Carolina is not being showed on the news. And as a news journalist, as an anchor that takes pride in giving the top quality news, I'm wondering what's going on. As a freelance reporter, I'm wondering what's going on, because my job is to search South Carolina for the news. And when I search for the news and I get the news, and then when I get the news and the local TV stations don't want to play the news, it just makes me wonder what's going on. So that's why I get up here and preach to my brothers and sisters every day. That ain't the way to live. That ain't the way to go. No matter how much I said it, them guys still came out here to South Carolina this weekend. And look what happened to their ass. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it's not the end of the world for everybody. But you got felons with guns, when you got drugs, when you got cash that ain't been paid for in taxes, when you got untaxed cash. You know, I know a dude that's doing life just because he got caught with a suitcase full of money in the 80s, and he ain't been out since. Going to make a dope sale. You know, big time, big time dude. You know, he ain't had nothing on him. Taking straight cash, going to buy it. He ain't touched the ground since. It happened in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of brothers ain't been through that type of stuff. You thinking, oh, this brother get caught with 100,000. He get caught with this, he get caught with that. That ain't nothing. Listen, man, them boys will break your back for that $100,000 worth cash. Same way they gonna break your back for that cocaine. You know, y'all brothers who ain't been through it, you know, you don't understand. You think a brother just talking and speaking. Get caught with 100,000 cash that you can't verify where that shit come from and see where your ass, you think they just taking it? Man, you'll find your ass doing 20 years in prison. You know, off 100,000. But hey, it just is what it is. All I do is come up here to give you the news, make the moves you want to make. I just told brothers, you go out there and do the fighting if you want to. Do the fighting. I ain't stopping you. But don't stop me when your ass up on TV. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop me, like I told you. Richland County, computer voice. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about it when we done.
13 charged with dog fighting, $84,000 seized in Richland County. Multiple firearms and over $84,000 in cash were located at the scene of the dogfight. Author, WLTX published, 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, April 22, 2024 updated, 3:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, April 22, 2024 Richland County, SC. 2 dogs were rescued and 13 people were charged after a dog fight in the Midlands on Saturday, according to officials with the SE Law Enforcement Division SLED. Officials say 2 dogs were rescued from an active fight Saturday night in Richland County and taken to a local emergency veterinarian for treatment. Multiple firearms and over $84,000 in cash were located at the scene of the dogfight. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division SLED charged the following individuals with animal fighting and baiting on Saturday, April 20, 2024, Kenyatta Jermaine Massey, 45, of Lancaster, SC Law Charles Terrell Beatty, 32, of Richburg, SC Edric Twitty, 44, of Heath Springs, SC Howard Cockrell, 27, of Chester, SC Carl Montero Brown, 23, of Chester, SC Eric Dion Todd, 35, of Blythewood, SC Kevin Breon Pickett, 36, of Richburg, SC Darrell Bowman, 29, of Columbia, SC Kareem Witherspoon, 48, of Heath Springs, SC Glenn Housel, 51, of Newbury, SC Patrick Hurd, 45, of Alberton, GA Kareem Lon, 25, of Chester, SC Liderus Antoine Robinson, 42, of Fort Lawn. SC SLED partnered with the Richland County Sheriff's Department for the operation. Officials say the investigation is active and ongoing.
Big salute to all the CNN satellites out of space. You know what I'm saying? CNN satellites out of space, like I tell my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to this Carolina news, North and South Carolina, Pelican Bay Canines in the top 5. You know, in the top 5. Because I can get all the other news. I just don't report all that other stuff. You know, all the crimes with this way, that way. Man, I can get all that stuff. I don't report that. I only report the dog news. And when it comes to the dog news, ain't no other reporter in South Carolina kicking it like me. The motherfucker's 3 or 4 weeks late. You might hear about this another 2 or 3 weeks. And like them folks say, active and ongoing investigation. Active and ongoing. Active and ongoing. You already know what that means. And guess what? I ain't here to try to stop you. I'm just here to show you how it's going down. In that, it's a war. This side versus this side. This side showing this side they ain't bullshitting. You know, it's up to you to make them decisions, to make them choices. Hey, man, like I told y'all brothers, somehow, y'all must have thought I was lying. You must have thought I was lying when I say, you make that news, you made that news. You make that news, you made that news, and that's all it is to it. You know, all it is to it. From what I hear, we talking another busload of people. Another busload of people. You know, man, all I can say, somehow or another, and I know y'all watches my channels. I know y'all watches my channel. Somehow or another, brothers think this shit ain't real. You know, brothers think this shit fake. Brothers think, oh, I'm a hater. Oh, brothers think, oh, so and so and so. Oh, man, he just... You're going to be on the news. You're going to be on the news. You know, it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. This the part of the dog game they don't like to talk about. This the part of the dog game that you fuck around, leave your family, you won't see them no more in. You know? The Eli, the Chinaman, the Jeep, the Red Boy Jocko, whatever. This that other bloodline, you know what I'm saying? This that other line you don't want to get involved with. Like that brother asked me about the square. What is a square? Man, listen, the square is something, the box is something you don't want to be. Keep your ass over there. Same thing. Stay over there with me. You know, stay over there. The box is somewhere we don't want to be at, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Period. And if you don't know what it is, you don't need to know. Don't go looking it up, because what you don't know won't hurt you if you never know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Far as that type of stuff. You know, you can't say the box is something you addicted to if you don't even know what a box is. Don't even worry about a box. Go a whole nother route. You know, if you're worrying about what a box is right now, you better listen to me. You know, you on your way to jail. You on your way to jail. But hey, you ain't heard it from the Bay, man. You ain't heard it from the Bay. All I can do is give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And hope my brothers stay safe out there. Hope my brothers and sisters make the right moves. I hope I can make the right moves. You know, because ain't nobody perfect. And we ain't talking about just no matching or nothing like that, what them boys doing with the dog. We just talk in general. You know, everybody try to do the best they can, man. Everybody try to take care of these dogs. Everybody try to live a legitimate, legal life. You know, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It ain't nothing like going to say, I'm gonna use the dogs for example. Say if I took my dog out there and I did some fighting and I win some money, you know, win a big lump sums of money, you know, yeah, that money spend good. That money spend good. Me and the old lady, we can go shopping. We can buy this. We can flash the house out. We can get the cars. We can do all kind of stuff. Buy whatever we want on a daily basis. You know, when we doing it all the time, getting money off rolling these dogs all the time. You know, but we still always got to watch over our back. You know, when this brother over here doing the right thing, going the right direction, yeah, he might can't spend like you can spend. You know what I'm saying? He might don't know the people you know, but he ain't in the situations you in. And he, like I said before, it ain't nothing like being able to sleep in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you woke up, you heard a noise. You know what I'm saying? When you know it ain't the police, it eliminates. You go straight get the guns. You know what I'm saying? Go straight get the guns because you know it's somebody breaking in. Because you ain't worrying about none of that other shit. You ain't doing nothing for no police to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear some creepy noise, when you're doing it legitimate, just go and start firing at the door. You know? Because you know it ain't them boys. You ain't doing nothing for them boys to mess with you. And like I always say, man, since I've been doing my news, I know I done got through to at least one person that made them say, man, fuck that. Putting them dogs down. I'm doing the right things with them. If I'm going to work them, I'm going to make them work the right ways. I'm going to train them. I'm going to flirt. I'm going to treadmill them, wall climb them, confirmation them. But if I do whatever I do with them, it's going to be the right things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be out here bullshitting. You know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this way. You know, because I see the other way, it ain't working. for them brothers. It ain't unfolding. I just told y'all, you know, somehow or another, I believe y'all keep thinking I'm lying. You think I can make me a grand champion? If I wanted to go out there and do some scrapping right now, do you think I can make me a grand champion? I promise you, if I never did no dog news and none of y'all knew me just off the stuff that I'm seeing and reading, if none of y'all knew me just off the stuff that I'm seeing and reading, I wouldn't be fucking with the game. Period. You know, you wouldn't have to have a person up here explaining to me that this game ain't green as the brothers trying to make it to be on the other side. I can see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? See it for myself. And like I said before, I don't worry about getting called names. I don't worry about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the good gonna always overpower the bad. You know what I'm saying? They always try to knock certain things brothers try to do or certain things brothers do. But at the end of the day, the good gonna always overpower the bad. And like I say, keep doing what you're doing. You keep ending up on the news, and I keep having things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So really, you ain't hurting me by going out there doing that stuff y'all was doing. Y'all be doing. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it always 100 with you. How Cam said, I'm going to keep it funky with you real quick. You know what I'm saying? If I really wanted the views and the likes, I'll be gassing y'all up to go out there and do that shit. You know, gassing y'all up so I can put your ass up here and have somebody else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my style. That ain't my thing. I'm trying to help a brother, save a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, it's easier to stop you from getting in trouble than to help you get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I take the stop a brother from getting in trouble route instead of trying to help you get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I was preaching for them 13 brothers that got jammed up in Richland County. You know, I was preaching to them. Yo. Not them personally, but on TV where they could have watched it. You know, make other moves. They made other moves. Look what happened. Wish no bad luck on nobody. But the game is not the game. And I can't say the game ain't the game it used to be in the 90s because some of y'all never experienced the game from the 90s. You only know what's now. You know what I'm saying? You only know what's now. Now, I mean, if what happens over the past 2-3 years don't give brothers enough initiative and enough energy, enough willpower to say, yo, we gonna come together, do legal things with these dogs, legitimate things, have cookouts, have shows, whatever, legitimate things that draws money in. Money is money, like I said before. It don't matter how you get it. Y'all worrying about the egos that come with it, that come with that dog fighting shit. As long as I'm getting the bread and I got my dog, the hell with all that other shit. You know? But everybody different, man. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, do what you do, I'm going to do what I do. You know, at the end of the day, it's job security for me. You know, job security. Do you want to be mad at me because I'm trying to talk to you? Some of y'all might say I'm trying to talk to you like your parent. I ain't your parent. You know, I'm just a brother that went through some things that might can help a brother or sister from going through some things. You know? I ain't trying to help you break no laws. I ain't trying to help you dodge nothing. I'm just trying to help you see that these folk got laws out here and they enforcing them. You know what I'm saying? They enforcing them. But, you know how it go, man. When it come to folk, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Some going to like it, some ain't. It is what it is, you know. Some people don't got nothing to lose. Some people got too much stuff to lose, you know. Everybody in different situations. Everybody in different situations. Now, let me ask y'all brothers a question, you know what I'm saying, sisters a question. Honest question. How can y'all consider yourself enjoying a dog game or what y'all call a dog game when more people got busted between last year, this time, to now than made grand champions? More people got busted in the dogs than dogs made grand champions over the past year, and y'all talking about us a dog game that y'all want to be in? do the adding, do the statistics. The whole country, more dog fighting arrests happen than dogs made champion or grand champion. Ain't that many champions came out this damn country over the past damn year. Underground, overground, any ground. Compared to how them boys shaking that thing up. Them boys shaking that thing up every couple weeks, every month or so. One state to the next state. South Carolina got some hellified stuff going on here. Some hellified stuff going on. All I'm saying, I'm glad I see the light. Not that light behind the camera, but that light. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I see the light. I talk a lot of trash, but you could melt me and pull me in that game. I'm glad when I was in high school and Crossroad had them cards out. He was fresh in this area, just moving down south. I'm glad I got to know him in 10th. I'm glad I had them Red Boy Jocko dogs off that Sheba stuff back when I was in the 10th grade. I'm glad I had a chance to get the yellow off a fatty little mate's sister. Off that yellow stuff in 96. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I went through all that shit. I went through ups and I went through downs. I went through want to stuff the yard with dogs. I'm out of dogs for right now. 2 or 3 months later, I'm back pumping them again. I done went through all the stages. It don't excite me like that. The only thing that excites me is competing. And common sense tell me the only way I can compete today in the way I want to compete. You know what I'm saying? Because taking that dog out and get him a win, that don't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? When you done had shit locked down already, I want to get a ribbon. A ribbon mean more to me than a damn win in the box. I'm just telling you, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? I go out there and get me a first place ribbon in a damn show. That shit mean more to me than damn taking my dog, working him in the keep, and putting him on your dog and kicking your dog ass, because I'm used to kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing, man. Them boys know I ain't lying. I'm used to kicking ass. I'm retired, man. I'm a retired. Like them retired boxers and all that shit, I'm retired. Been done. And I'm on a mission when it comes to these my platform, to spread the good about these dogs, to spread the good people. A lot of folk think everybody who own pit bulls are bad people. I do more than just give the news. I represent for the folk who get bad looks when they ain't supposed to be getting bad looks. We supposed to all be treated equal until you commit something. I preach that 24/7 with the brothers. Just because you got a treadmill don't mean you trying to fight your dog. It's what your mind telling you what you're really doing. That's making you feel like you illegal, because if you know you didn't do anything illegal, you're not doing nothing illegal, and you ain't thinking about doing nothing illegal, you put that treadmill in the fucking front yard and run that dog on a treadmill when the police ride by. It ain't nothing illegal about a treadmill in this country. It's illegal what you take them dogs off that treadmill and go do. And then if you know you're not doing nothing, if you know oh, I ain't doing nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't doing nothing, period. Everything what I'm doing is legit, and right now I'm exercising my damn dog. You know what I'm saying? You will feel that way. But if you want to go grab your dog off the treadmill, the man coming down the street, this and all, that's because, man, it's what's in your mind, what you know you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake to them folk. You can fake to yourself, but you can't fake to them folk, because they got folk that telling them what you're doing. So while you think, like I told y'all before, when you think you got to live that perfect life, them brothers came down this weekend. Had to live that perfect life when they came to South Carolina. The melting pot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You had to come down perfect. What y'all thought I was bullshitting? You can't come up here slipping. Nowhere, period. If you want to live that life, you got to be perfect every fucking day. Not just perfect when you let them cross that out of your legs and cross that scratch. Nah, you got to do everything perfect. Them boys don't got to do nothing perfect. All they got to do is just catch you making one mistake. How easy is it to catch somebody making one mistake when you come with 60 and 70 people? They caught 13. Imagine how many got away. I ain't gonna tell you what the dream told me when I went to sleep. Damn near 100 folk. You know, I tell you, I wake up, like, you know how they say, Harriet Tubman used to black out, and then she'd wake up and it'd tell her, something while she was blacked out, told her which way to take the brothers and sisters. I go to sleep, sometimes I wake up with visions about this dog shit. Something happened, something happened. That's the cons of being a real dog man, having that dog genetics inside you, you know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I woke up, something went down in Richland County. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find it. And then I start surfing the web, start surfing the media, start surfing. And then I talk to a reliable source. Because see, CNN satellites from outer space. One thing about it, as a journalist, you never have to give up your source. You know what I'm saying? As a journalist, And at the end of the day, the thing all journalists want to do, every journalist job is to try to get the best sources for the news. And like I said before, this is the second damn time in a row that I gave you some news, my legal, legitimate living brothers and sisters, on brothers that's out here breaking this law in our state. We ain't gonna keep having this shit now. We ain't gonna keep having it. Y'all gotta keep that shit in other states, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all that other stuff elsewhere. South Carolina is a beautiful state, and we need to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep it that way. I don't know who got y'all fooled. Like, you gotta come down here and do something, but them folk waiting on you when you come. They waiting on you. And then guess what? It don't matter what I say right now. Ignorance is as ignorant does. They will be right back a month from now. Another busload will be back. 3 months from now, another busload will be back. No matter what I say. So, because what I say, it don't matter. Somehow or another, them motherfuckers feel like they gotta come to South Carolina to do something illegal. And these boys around here, when I say these boys, I mean them alphabet boys. They ain't bullshitting with you. They don't give a damn about none of that shit you talk about. All that cap, all that shit you talk about on YouTube, they don't care nothing about it. They don't care nothing about it. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Y'all brothers stay safe, stay legal, like I always tell y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Always tell you. It's a better feeling to wake up knowing you ain't one of the ones they looking for. You know what I'm saying? They might be looking for somebody, but damn it, they ain't looking for me. They ain't looking for me. That's a damn good feeling, like I told y'all brothers and sisters before, man. Damn, I take the hard route, man. If I gotta compete where I could have went and I could have rolled my dog, and I probably could have won first match out, something like that, I might have to go in this confirmation show, and I might have to compete 1 year, 2 years before I get me a win, or 3 or 4 shows before I get me a win, because brothers competing at all levels. It just is what it is, man. It's about competing, putting my dog in the best situation to win, and we either win or we lose. And when I lose, I come back with vengeance. It ain't gonna be no different in confirmation shows, weight pull, or whatever. When I lose, I'm coming back, and I'm coming back to win. But if I lose again, then I'm coming back to win again. That's all it is to it, man. Having fun with these dogs, legitimate fun. That way, you don't have to worry about being on Pelican Bay Canine's Dog Talking News. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about it. But, hey, man, like I always said, man, different folks, they have different strokes. Hey, drugs. They say they got, $84,000 cash off the scene. $84,000 cash off the scene. Man, y'all know what y'all brothers could have did and made more money. Because, see, now you're looking back on it, trying to figure out which one of y'all was the mole. Which one of y'all dropped it. That's what y'all trying to figure out now. But when you got 100 people there, you don't know who it is. When you're 100 deep, you can't blame it on nobody. Difference between the 90s and the 2000s. We preach about rolling 100 deep all the time. We preach about rolling 100 deep, and them folks say they got the dogs out the show, got the dogs out the match. You know what I'm saying? Got 13 folk from the scene. And like I've been telling y'all over the last 2 or 3 videos, now you about to see. Y'all remember the last video I was telling y'all, them indictments come back. 2022 dog fighting bus. You see how they round up everybody in 24? Now this is the 2024 dog fighting bus where they got 13 people, but I guarantee you they have 50 or 60 people for it's all over with. And you telling me that's the game you want to be tied up in? You telling me that's what's worth trying to get props for to be in? The boys get mad when I say y'all should have been winning back in the days. If you've been winning back in the days, you'll feel exactly like me. You'll feel like me, dog. You know, fuck that game, man. Fuck them swamps. It's about building and producing great dogs for the right reasons these days. You know what I'm saying? It's about, like I said before, being with your family is more important. See, them brothers got jammed up in the dogs, right? But they gonna see it's a whole lot more stuff involved with that situation. Every single person in that situation. If you end up with a dog charge, you'll be in there. They say they got 80-something thousand. They got guns. They got drugs. Everybody gonna be charged with the same damn thing. And we gonna start getting some stories. We need to get some stories and figure out who them guys that got away, this and that. We'll bring the indictments for them in 2025. When they out there thinking they chilling and all other kind of shit. You know? You almost better might as well go turn your damn self in. Damn near. Cause you damn near know what's coming. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Y'all keep on bulldogging the right way. You know what I'm saying? Keep on bulldogging the right way. You know, cause the ones who ain't, they end up in the bay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay legal out there. And remember, when you got it first, Pelican Bay Canines, dog talking news. Some gonna like it. Some ain't, man. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Peace.
2 dogs rescued as officers bust dogfight in Richland County. 13 people were arrested and 2 dogs were rescued Saturday night after South Carolina law enforcement agencies descended on a dogfight in Richland County, according to a news release. Authorities also seized $84,000 in cash, according to a statement from the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. The 13 people arrested on April 20th were charged with animal fighting and baiting. The dogs were taken to an emergency veterinarian for treatment, according to SLED. Saturday's bust was a joint operation between SLED and the Richland County Sheriff's Department. It was another successful example of when 2 agencies work together. Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott told the state media company dogfighting is serious business. Normally we see drugs and violence associated with it. It is the largest number of arrests in any dogfighting bust in South Carolina since more than 20 people were arrested and 305 dogs were rescued in October 2022. In that operation, state and federal law enforcement officers executed 23 search warrants at locations across Richland, York, Orangeburg, Clarendon, Lee, and Sumter counties. Last fall, 120 dogs were rescued in coordinated busts that took place across the Midlands and upstate South Carolina. Law enforcement authorities did not disclose at the time whether there were any arrests. The majority of the individuals charged following Saturday's bust are from the Midlands and the I-77 corridor, while one defendant is from Northeast Georgia. All were taken to the Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center.
Kill confirmed. Don't push me, nigga, cause I am not a killer. You think cause I'm a